Here we have a 2020 70 plate Toyota Yaris GR circuit pack. Now it does come with 4 superb unscratched, unmarked, forged 18-inch alloy wheels wrapped in Michelin Pilot Sport 4S's, which are premium tyres. Now we do have the grooved brake discs with the red brake calipers as well as the LED headlights. Now this vehicle does have a 1.6 3-cylinder engine which produces 257 horsepower and does 0 to 60 in around 5.5 seconds. Now the acceleration is helped by the Torsen LSD up front and in the rear. So you do have an LSD in the front and in the rear. Now there's a quick look at another superb forged alloy wheel. Now stepping back, you do have the black window trim as well as the privacy glass on the rear. Now this being the humiliation version, you do have the carbon fibre roof just like the rally cars. Now you do have the rear parking camera just there as well, just above the rear number plate. Now we also have the rain light just at the bottom as well. It's dual exit exhaust which are flush with the rear bumper and also the rear diffuser. Now opening up the boot, you do have a fair sized boot for the size of this vehicle, as you can see just there. Now popping that back down. Now it is a very, very light rear tailgate. Now you do have the GR4 for the 4-wheel drive, and also GR Yaris badge just on the back there as well. Now this vehicle is free from any major marks, dents or scratches, and rear does look superb from every angle. Now there's a quick look at the last forged alloy wheel. Now going into inside the vehicle, I'll show you bits of the interior. Now go straight to the back. As you can see, in the rear we do have full leather throughout, with storage just in the centre and integrated speakers. And for extra storage room, the rear seats do fold down. Now it's a different story for the front, as we do have half leather and half suede with the red stitching and also the red there as well. Now you have the GR logo just stitched in just up there. Now the are bucket seats, so do keep you firmly in place. Now on the doors you do have the suede trim just there as well, with your electric windows and your power folding mirrors. Now jumping inside the car, foot on the clutch and the brake, you do have keyless start. Now as you can see, it is free from any warning lights on the dashboard, and when it sets up I'll tell you about the mileage. Now it has done just over 4,250 miles. Now we do have a multi-function steering wheel with cruise control and speed limiter, as well as lane keeping assist. And you have your volume controls, voice commands, and also phone and other commands all over the steering wheel. Now I do get different drive modes where you do have normal, sport and also track. Now you control that from just down here. Now on this screen up here you do have your phone connectivity as well as home, menu, audio, as you do have Bluetooth audio and Bluetooth media connectivity, as well as Bluetooth phone connectivity just there, DAB radio as well as map. Pop it into reverse, you can see the rear camera just there as well. Now coming down here you do have your dual zone climate control, which works just as you would expect it to, with ice cold aircon just there as well. You do have 12-volt connectivity down there as well as USB connectivity just there. Now again, that's what you use to control your drive modes. Very smooth 6-speed manual gearbox, which is a very short gear change, as you can see just there. Good for those quick accelerations. Coming down here, you do have your IMT, stop start on and off, and you also have your traction control on and off. You have your stamp just there, so it is the WRC vehicle. So developed for FIA World Rally Championship, so it is a homologation spec vehicle. Now there's a look at the passengers. Half suede and leather front seat, again with the GR just stitched in just up there. Now you do have storage trays just there, and just in front of the passenger seat, integrated speakers on the doors, and you have that little bit of trim just along there. Now this vehicle is available to take away today with free contactless nationwide next day delivery. It's HPI clear, comes with fresh service, and we do offer competitive low finance. Thank you very much for watching. Video test drive of this 2020 Toyota Yaris GR with the circuit pack. Now the purpose of this video test drive is to show that the vehicle drives exactly how you would expect it to. Now as you can see, I'm not inspired steering wheel to keep it in a straight line. It's going straight and true and not veering off to the left or to the right hand side. Now we do have a very smooth 6-speed manual gearbox. Now the shifts are very short for this type of car, and they are very smooth with no unwanted knock knocks or bangs or any unwanted noises. Now we do have the Torsen LSD in the front and in the rear. As this is the circuit pack. If you didn't get the circuit pack, then you wouldn't get it, but this vehicle, it does. You do get 3 different types of drive modes, where you do get track, sport and normal. Now when you put it in all these different drive modes, it limits the amount of power that gets put to either the front wheels or the rear wheels. When it's in track, it goes 50-50. When it's in sport, it goes 30-70, and then so on and so forth for normal. Now in the centre we do have the screen, where you do have satellite navigation, as well as Bluetooth media and Bluetooth audio connectivity. We also have DAB radio, and when you pop it into reverse, you do have the rear reversing camera. Now we do have the carbon fibre roof, as well as integrated speakers, power folding mirrors, very comfortable half leather and half suede interior seats, which can quite easily do 2, 3, even 400 miles in this vehicle and still get out feeling fresh. Now it is a very smooth driving car, and when you go over not any potholes or any cracks in the road, it does take it very, very well. As it does have the double wishbone setup, so going around corners it is very, very responsive, and you can feel every little bit in the road. Now we do have the lane keeping assist, as you can just hear beeping at me as I did go over the centre line. It'll then do that when you're going down the motorway, or beep at you to get back into lane. Now here at YARIS Car Sales, we are a 5-star dealership with over 3 5-star reviews on Google, Autotrader and Car Gurus. Now if you read through the reviews, our customers really do reiterate the fact of how good you are to buy for and how caring of a company we actually are. So right now I'm coming up to the industrial state, but I'm going to take a right, I'm going to perform an emergency stop and pop straight into reverse, just to show you that the brakes work exactly how you would expect them to. And you'll see pop up in the centre when I pop it into reverse, the rear reversing camera. Just wait for cars. Thank you for letting me out, and then I'll do the emergency stop in 3, 2, 1. Hold onto the brakes. They are very good brakes and stop you very quickly. Straight into reverse, you see the camera just there. Back into first, again, no issues whatsoever. Now if you're test driving this car today, you'll be listening out for unwanted knocks or bangs. If you've been listening out during this test drive video, there hasn't been any, which is always a bonus when buying a used car. But that's it from me in this video test drive and walk around video. If you haven't answered all of your questions and inquiries, please get in contact with the sales team, where they can answer any other questions and also run through some inquiries with you. But that's it from me. Thank you very much for watching.